Father Mauricio T. Ulet, CMF, our school director. Mr. Danilo Lemi, our grade school principal. Mrs. Treasury Ibanez, our assistant principal for academic affairs. Mrs. Hazel Copiaco, our assistant principal for student affairs. Subject area coordinators, team leaders, and grade leaders. Faculty and staff, parents and guests, and my fellow graduates, good morning to all of you. April 19, 2018, Thursday. Has anyone marked his calendar today? I have, the moment I woke up, for today is going to be truly special. I feel honored and proud to be standing in front of everyone right now, not because I have received the highest honors, but because I'm part of a unique class. A class that has accomplished so much. A class with the most interesting history. 6 years ago, when Claret started implementing the enhanced curriculum for K-12, most of us were accelerated from kinder to grade 1. If some of you are still wondering why our batch has the least number of students, you should know by now that K-12 was responsible for it. But come to think of it, the occasion we are celebrating today is not only momentous for our class, but also for our school. As you know, Claret School of QC, which was founded in 1967, celebrated its 50th founding anniversary last year. Meanwhile, we entered the school year as the graduating class, also in 2017. Will you agree with me then when I say that we are the golden class? To receive the highest credits in behalf of the golden class is such an honor, but a huge crown to bear. Gold is both malleable and shiny, so while we must learn to have a capacity for adaptive change, we must also endeavor to shine and sparkle in imminent undertakings. I am therefore taking the challenge to observe these traits as I enter the next chapter of my life, and I encourage everyone to do the same. My mom would always tell me and my brother, I don't wish for you to be the most intelligent in class. I want you to have integrity and the best character instead. Or sometimes, she would say, intelligence is good, but intelligence with moral excellence is the best. With this, my fellow graduates, I call on each and every one of you that while we strive to be malleable and shiny, to be golden individuals, we must never falter from our deeply ingrained Claretian convictions, most important of which is to bring with us, wherever we may go, our motto, knowledge is best with virtue. Claret has influenced us to become individuals whose learnings and awareness are lived out with the highest moral standards. We must therefore commit, even after we leave the four walls of the school, to adhere to the exercise of academic excellence through the observance of Christian values. At this point, allow me to express my gratitude to some people who have helped us along the way. Our homeroom advisors, Mr. Frederick Pelazar and Mr. Santiago Habon, thank you for your support and unending encouragement. We will keep in our hearts and minds the pieces of advice you have shared with us. To our grade leader, Ms. Christine Erica Castillo, for treating us like a real family, for the kindness and thoughtfulness, for believing in our capabilities. Thank you. To all our teachers, please know that you have been a great part of our journey and success. You molded us to become the person we are today. We were not perfect students, and you knew our flaws, but you kept your faith in us and believed we could always aim higher. To our families, thank you for all your patience and sacrifices, for encouraging and motivating us when we sometimes falter, for taking care of our needs and loving us wholeheartedly. We can also be thankful for each other. Let us cherish the friendships we have made and continue to support one another in our future endeavors. As a final thought, I would like to leave one last challenge to you, my fellow graduates. Continue flying high while keeping the Claretian spirit alive in your hearts. We may be the smallest class to ever graduate from this institution, but quantity is not everything. Let us prove that we have the ability to be agents of change in the future. Let us bring honor to our school by becoming successful in our chosen fields, so our teachers can proudly say, "That person was my student." Remember, let us always live up to our motto, "Knowledge is best with virtue." Let this be our guide as we move on to the next chapter of our school life. Congratulations to you, my fellow graduates. Let's keep in touch and see each other again.
Thank you very much for that inspiring message, Miguel. Truly, graduation is the end of one chapter, yet the beginning of another. So